First off, it's got a 500 lumen flood.
Hello. Let's check this audio. Mic check from the couch. I'm like, what is there to do? I'm like, okay, I can do this. All right, this is stage 2 from On Cue Billiards in Virginia. Roland Garcia versus Lee Van Corteza. It is a race to 11. The brackets are on digital pool. The all table streaming is available as well. I'm not quite sure how to promote that. Probably digitalpool.net/onq. I think it's $10 if you want to sign up for all the tables. Zach doesn't even know I'm doing this. I mean, I just seen it and I was like, well, this is great. I got to do this. Looks like there was some really good players in the event. Let me see here. Brandon Shuff, Kevin West, Lee Van Corteza, Matt Clatterbuck, BJ Ossery, Roland Garcia, and I think it was like 3,000 added. So if we're looking at the bracket, stage 2 is Brandon Shuff and BJ Ossery. Brandon won, knocked out BJ. He's playing Matt Clatterbuck on table 1. This is table 8. Lee Van's up 1-0. Lee Van played Chris Hansen. Or did the guy even play? He got he got beat to death 11-0. And Roland Garcia beat Kevin West 11-7. Kevin's been East Coast shortstop for many years. Seen him around, seen him at the Derby, streamed him a couple times. So, yeah, this would be great to have a guest commentator, but I don't know where anyone is. It's Saturday. People are probably playing tournaments. I actually was just out running errands and took a nap not too long ago. Just seen Roland in Florida at the U.S. International Open. Oh, Dunbar messaged me. Roland played in the 9-ball split bracket. Where he had to fade big races. He had to go to 14, and he ended up getting 3rd place. I actually produced that personally. This guy's super nice guy. He's a machine on this table. But he's playing world class, world champ, Lee Van Corteza, the Slayer. We'll see what happens. It's Black Friday weekend. Hopefully you guys had a enjoyable Thanksgiving. Probably much more so than I did. I made pork chops and macaroni and cheese. I was about to say that's almost good, sir, but then it kept rolling. All right, 1-1. There is another 3, 4, 5 tournaments going on that are on Streamworks right now. Digitalpool.net. Soon to be Streamworks. I mean, it's a whole technical configuration that I can only speculate on, really, but I have an idea because Zach and I set up streaming servers before. The other game is 0-0. Shuff and Clatterbuck. Let's see. Got some people out there. I better mute my browser. Hit the thumbs up button on the YouTube video, please. Like and subscribe. Well, you know, Carrie Ann, I just started the stream like 5 minutes ago. And it just takes a while for people to propagate into the broadcast. I'm sure this video will get a lot of plays over the years, what have you. They're not going to find out about it unless somebody's promoting it. But hey, feel free to share, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You know, I'm always bringing the action, something or another. If they do the next, I don't know if they're going to finish the tournament tonight or what. I mean, they probably could. They got, it's only 6 o'clock here, Eastern, as well as where they are. Winner of Shuff and Clatterbuck plays the winner of Corteza and Garcia. That much is clear. I'm not sure about the B side. It doesn't look like it's populated yet. Winner of match 5 and 6. Okay. Well, I think this is single elimination, but they set it up like a smaller double elimination bracket. So this might be a semifinal, really. I'm not at the location. I'm actually at home on the couch in Ohio. This is one of the better quality pictures. This must have some pretty new cameras from Streamworks. I mean, this is the battle of the 800s. You don't say that very often, or even get a chance to be in a room with many of the 800s. Airborne. I think Corteza is probably even higher than Roland on the Fargo scale. Yeah, I was talking to my buddy last night. We like to make fun of him a lot, Kurt England, but he's a player from Ohio. He's been around 20 years, 30 years. He's like, that Fargo, he's like, you can use that as a guide, but you don't know where it come from. And come to think of it, he's right, because there's a lot of players that are like low 700s, where they got it from is either bar table 9 ball or bar table 8 ball. They didn't get it from playing big table 9 ball. I mean, they made a mistake when they came up with Fargo to not delineate the different games that they're played on. Like, you could be a 550 9 ball, and then you could play 620 speed 8 ball. Trust me, I've seen it. So you can't really totally use it. To match up in gambling matches. Split brackets, it's hit or miss sometimes, but with these guys, it's all big table rotation. Anyone over 750, they've got monstrous amounts of robustness. They're playing world-class stages. They're playing big table. Definitely not getting the huge amount of robustness playing in bar table events. Yeah, it's a little steep on this ball. Well, he's like, I don't really think I was trying to do that. I was just about to say, I don't even think an 800 speed player has to make that ball. Not because they're trying to draw back, get on the 6. Not so much there. Overcut it. Our friend Steve Bowers is, I think, gambling, actually. He likes to help me call the games. Alright, looks like it's going to be 2-1. I mentioned Ohio. I have a tournament that I'm producing. It's a split bracket. It's on bar tables. Playing 9 ball. Coming up in a few weeks after Christmas. That's why it's called the After Christmas Cash. Originally it was going to be the pre-Christmas cash, but it's probably better to do it on this date. I would say more people have money and are more apt to spend it after Christmas than right before. So December 27th in Ohio, Youngstown. 64 in the low, 32 in the high, and it is 1,000 added, courtesy of several sponsors. Degenerate Gambler Clothing.co. Or is it .ca? I got it written down, but it's one of my buddies up here that makes shirts and stuff. Streamworks and some local guys, the Pool Room, myself, basically some of my businesses, TVMikesQs.com. And I spent about 3 hours last night messaging people constantly. I got about 30 players signed up for it, possible 90. If you want to come out, hit me up. We'll get you rated. It's not going to be one of them split brackets where the threes run 6-packs either. So we're trying to keep it more legitimate. I mean, as always, anything I would do. That's a pretty good shot there. Question is he going to kick it or swerve it? Because he can probably swerve around that ball. But he definitely can't hit it straight on. Or maybe he can. With his eyes, maybe. You could barely see it. He definitely expected to make it, though. I think you're supposed to just graze this ball and get it up by the 6. I think he might be going the other way, though. Oh my goodness. A little help from his friend. Carom shot. Let me get the score updated. Brackets are on digital pool. No, that's not the right score. I've just been talking. It's 2-2. The other match, Shuff and Clatterbuck, is 2-1 Shuff. Like I said, I believe these are semifinals. And it looks like it might be 3-2 Garcia. We'll mark that one up.
Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? Do you got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform? We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
And a quick word from my sponsor, me. Actually, Moscone Cup is coming up, and I believe it's going to be on Sky Sports, right? So if you do want to watch it, and they're not doing like, I don't know what they're doing with where they broadcast it or whatever, but Let's Hit Streaming does have Sky Sports in the lineup, as well as just about any other channel that you would more than likely want to watch any sports game in any market, anywhere. You need to get a Fire Stick, 4K Max. Fire TV actually works straight without the Fire Stick, but you might want the added processing power of the actual device. But you can also use it on your phones and Apple or Android. All right, we're going for the cheese. It's pretty reasonably set up for him right there. 4-2, race to 11. Bob Stocks Memorial. I believe it was 3,500 added. You were just in Ohio? I mean, it depends where you were. No, this match is not in Ohio. This match is in Virginia. I'm in Ohio. Parma Tap House. I know the owner. Jason Drahos and his wife. I've never been there, though. That's about an hour south of me. Maybe 40 minutes or something. That's Cleveland area. I'm in southern Akron. Oh, you went for the cheese again. Okay, this is an interesting position for Levan. If he kicks off the short side, I mean, he's probably gonna probably scratch, so he's probably gonna kick behind it. No, he's kicking the other way. This is the part where I said he might scratch. He killed it. Beautiful shot. That was a world-class shot right there. Hit the thumbs up button for me, guys, on the YouTube video. I haven't even really done hardly any promotion for it. It started like 3 minutes after it started the stream. I suppose I could share it a few places. All right. I did share to a couple Filipino groups and stuff like that. If you do a match like this, like in a certain time space, really late at night, then it's early in the morning over there, I mean, you get a lot of viewers. That's for sure. It's rush hour? Oh, yeah? Well, it's 6 o'clock here, so that's about the same. But it's probably a day later. So you're actually watching this on Sunday, even though they're playing on Saturday. Wrap your mind around that. Brandon Shuff and Matt Clatterbuck are tied at 2. And obviously right here it's 4-3. Now the winner of each one of those will play each other. The way I'm reading the bracket. And that'll be the finals. It's at On Cue Billiards in Virginia. Oh, okay, 6 a.m. I got you. Well, from time to time, I do manage to get some of these top names, and sometimes we'll get hundreds upon hundreds of viewers, and it's really exciting. And they don't say too much in the chat room, but I know they're there. Four, 6, 7, 9. He's got plenty of room. He's probably just got to come across. Play the 6 past the 7. No, he's didn't play the combo. It's like dead to the world. Well, they are using that template rag. I'm all for certain products, people having products in the billiards industry. I just have always not liked using the template rack. But it's almost the same for either player. They're probably playing 9 on the spot. That's what it looks like to me. So, probably not going to see the 9 go too far. It definitely didn't in that previous rack. Yeah, it stays right there. Oh. Stays right there, right? So when you're, I mean, that's crazy. 9 ball has been explored so much. The logic of it, you can only do so much with it. But originally it was just rack the balls and bust them open and hit them hard as you can. And then if that was the case, the 9 probably would not be right there. Always a pet peeve of mine. Man, he moves the ball so nice. You're good, sir. Why not just rack the balls and take the 9-ball out of it? Just like take the 9-ball right out of that rack. He don't even need to shoot it. That would change the break, I'll tell you that. Be like, if you make the 8, you're done. This might be a break from, well, they're both breaking from this spot, really. Trying to get the one on the side. Oh, the 9-ball moved off the spot. Just barely. And he made a ball. He's got a shot on the 1, come across, get the 2. It is 5-4, Roland Garcia. I'm doing manual scorekeeping. I'm sure they do have a digital pool template, but I didn't grab it. I set this up really fast. The other game is 3-2, Brandon Shuff over Matt Clatterbuck. These are races to 11. I believe this is a semifinal. The winner of this plays the winner of that. Looks like we're up to 40 viewers or so. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. For this Pinoy Monsters in Virginia, of all places. He's a little flat on this ball. Will he make him shoot this one? Nope. uh. 6-4, Garcia. Now, next week, as in a couple days, I don't know if we're going to see these guys down in North Carolina or not, but, man, I don't even think I got the flyer loaded on this computer, but Landon Hollingsworth is doing split bracket at Break Time Billiards in Clemens, North Carolina, and I will be there, personally on hand, manning the all-table Streamworks setup. I'll also be showing cues and putting some players in the tournament. Bringing some horses out the stable. And I think there's a warm-up event on Thursday, and the actual event starts Friday at 4 o'clock. Like, the Calcutta is Friday. There's over 135 paid players already. I mean, that was last week, so there's probably 150 now. So definitely have to get that ball rolling, so to speak. I believe they do have 18 diamond bar tables, 16 possibly. But that's gonna be a lot of brackets to rock through. High and low side, obviously. And it's $10,000 added by the pool room. And then it's also a $10,000 started added break and run. And they're going to sell tickets for that, but they're going to add $10,000 right off the bat. I mean, these guys are off the chain. There's absolutely great food there. I've been there before. It's a full, brand new all-table streaming setup. But I'll be doing my own camera on the feature table. I think even Ship the Cash will be doing some tables as well. It's break time billiards. If you do want to go, spectate or play for that matter. It's in a couple days. I'm ready to repack the van and hit the road again. It's an open tournament. Anyone can play. But you will be rated. You will have a handicap. I would say Roland would be... I mean, he'd be on the upper scale for sure. 10 or 11 or something like that. I don't think they're making anyone go to 14. I think he's kind of worked out a little bit of his own way to do it. But if you want to participate, hit up Lane in Hollingsworth. Tell him TV Mike sent you. Well, that is not going to hurt too much. You missed it on the pro side. And he can't even see this ball. Definitely kick on the right side. And knowing these guys, he might even make this ball. $45 watching. Tell him to wake up in the Philippines and tune in. And then we'll get 1,000. Because they do swarm to streams to watch their players. Pound the thumbs up button. Looks like Lee Van will pick this one up. He should at least, if he sneaked us by the 9. No problem. These guys are just in love with each other. They're like, that's good. You don't got to shoot that ball, bro. 6-5. The other match is much tighter. It's 3-3. We could actually watch that for a moment if you wanted to. I could actually, you could watch both of them, really. I could open a split screen window. A little overkill, though. If you do want to watch, there's a $10 a month subscription for all the pool rooms that are online. Soon to be Streamworks, formerly digitalpool.net. Long story. Not worth talking about, really. I will set you up very shortly. Thank you, sir. Well, TV business. Live on air from the couch. You guys are watching the On Cue semifinals from the Bob Stocks Memorial. What did he do? Tap the ball? He must have. Let me see real quick. Oh, I see. No, he pushed out and he gave it back. Oh, he got a little swerve shot. He might get lucky here, shape up dead nuts. Let's see. The 4 is next. He's fine. Actually, he should be golden here because the 6 ball is just 3 inches away from perfect shapes. Maybe 6 inches, but little pop shot. Pull it back. Maybe even I could get out here. I suppose it does save time. I just find it funny. Because then there's no stress on shooting the game-winning ball. It's like, oh man, I'm on this 9 ball. I have to make it. Be like, nah, I don't need to shoot it. We're buddies. Matt's up 4-3 on Brandon and Shuff. Did I get the score wrong or they haven't updated it yet? Check in a second. Says 6-6. Maybe. I'm just going by what they're doing. It is a race to 11. Well, this rack will be a little interesting. Definitely got some moving to go on here. Well, I'm sure they are buddies. I'm just telling a joke, really. I mean, when I'm playing pool with my friends and stuff, and the guy's straight on the 8 ball, and we're gambling or whatever, and it's like 3 inches out the pocket, it's like a foot long shot, I'll give it to him too, out of respect. But it's not like I expect people to do that, like when I'm doing it. But sometimes that's nice too, reciprocally. I mean, I know guys that won't give up any balls, and the other guy will give them every 8 ball if it's straight in, and they won't give him anything. So eventually, they just stop giving it to him. But it does take the pressure off because if you're gambling and stuff like that, um, the money ball is obviously the most important thing in the world. That's why it's called the money ball. Might see a shot here. Spin combination. Nope. I mean, there's no problem going for the early 9 when the rest of the table is not friendly for a run out. You'll see that a lot. Even amateur players recognize that. Hey, this 6 ball's messed up, so why don't I go for this combo in that regard? 3, 4, and a 5. Man, these colors, man, they got me discombobulated. He got lucky. He's laughing about it. Let's get some more viewers. Hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to try to do the finals for you, too. Why not? We got to give a shout out to Streamworks. Digitalpool.net/OnQ is where the entire tournament was. I'm just basically seeing they were doing this, and I was like, well, I got some time. Might as well throw this up. The Streamworks crew has been busy installing a new pool room down in Florida. Well, I don't know if it's a new pool room, but it's a new installation. I believe it's called Poolies. So, I mean, whether or not I ever decide to drive to some of these events, and obviously I do, I could actually stay home on the couch and do the games like I'm doing right now. Oh, nice shot. I thought he was going to play another safe. He's got them all open here. This is going to be a close game for sure. Probably one of the best matches of the entire tournament. Seen some of the other ones, there's like 11-0, 11-2, 11-1. A little awkward on this one. Two rails back across. That's good, sir. Now that one is one I would give up. I'd be like, that's okay. You ain't gotta shoot that one. Lee Van takes the lead. Just in time is a race to 11. The other game is been running back and forth. Brandon Shuff and Matt Clatterbuck. It's 4-4. I don't think I've ever... I might have streamed him once. He's one of them East Coast players. I believe he won the Super Billiards Expo Open one year. 734 reported in Digital Pools Fargo. But here we got Battle of the 800s. Lee Van Corteza is 10 points higher than Roland Garcia. $817 and $807 respectively. $62 watching. Keep hitting the thumbs up. Hit the share button. I'll do some more sharing. Let's see. Pool is not dead. That's always a good one. That's a huge one. I'm messaging my buddy Troy Jones to see if he'd like to do some guest commentary if he's available. Maybe he can finish this one up, but we can definitely do the finals. Well, looks like the Slayer is pulling forward here. Just the right time. Towards the end. One time my players gambling, I was like, well, you know, it's a race to 15 or 25. You only got to win by one game. One in the side. 9 ball has not moved again. But he's got to play a 2-3 combination to start it out. I'm probably just going to leave the stream up instead of kill the stream and restart it for the next match. Clatterbuck's up 5-4 on Shuff. The winner of this plays the winner of that, I believe. I can't see it going down any other way. And maybe they plan this to be 2 days, but they got 21 players. So maybe not. All right, your chance, Roland. Probably did not originally plan on that. These guys don't really want to run into balls very often. But it worked out great. 8-7. Here, let's run a little promo real quick.
Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? Do you got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform? We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
Looks like we got a few more people joining us. It's the semifinals. $3,500 added Bob Stocks Memorial at OnQ Billiards in Virginia. Nice shot. And it's a race to 11. Corteza and Garcia doing battle. Mostly going back and forth until it was 6-6. The winner of this plays either Brandon Shuff or Matt Clatterbuck. And right now, Clatterbuck is up 5-4. And if they play that right after this, or if this match is over, I'll just switch to the other match. And we'll just finish it out on this stream. Thanks to StreamWorks, digitalpool.net. I don't even think Zach knows I'm doing this, but it's not a big deal, really. I just seen it pop up, and I was like, man, I gotta do this, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Everyone's passed out. They're all sleeping. They ate all their L-tryptophan. Turkey sandwiches for a month. Looks like a 4-9 in the future. Or a 5-9, rather. No, he's got to run the table now. I can't zoom in. These must be like, I don't know what balls. Maybe these are predator balls or something. A little shy. Probably top left. Turn that ball over a little bit. This will put him on the hill. This was an open tournament, but they got Shuff, BJ Ussery, Corteza, Garcia, Kevin West, I bet the other pros in the area, or shortstops or what have you, they're at the Bruising Q's split bracket. It's pretty close to here. It's tough when there's multiple events on the same weekend. In a similar proximity, you know, 2-3 hours. All right, Lee Van's on the hill to defeat Roland Garcia. Guarantee a spot in the finals here tonight. The winner plays Clatterbuck or Shuff. And if he gets out here, I'll just move the camera to the other table. "6-4 Clatterbuck. "10-7 Corteza. So don't go anywhere, you 80 viewers, you. Oh, if they were in the Philippines, there'd be like 20 guys around the table betting on every shot. There'd be a cockfight on the floor. LOL. And that's going to be it. Is he going to make him shoot it? He said he made it anyway. Corteza. 11-7 over Garcia. So that would be fourth. Third, fourth. They finished in the same position. All right, I'm going to move this camera. TV Mike's Q's has got 10% off this weekend only. Anything in that store. There's a Davidian. There's like 25 101 Jacobys. Check them out. Hey, check out my new Jacoby Custom Q store at tvmikesqs.com. Here you'll find all my extensive Q inventory, my unique one-of-one Qs, pages and pages of Qs to choose from. There's videos I made for each of the Qs. You can also buy shafts, brake Qs, and other items from Jacoby Custom Qs. Dealers and wholesalers may inquire. Always check this page for my latest inventory. Sign up for my email list. Send me a message. Thanks for the support. tvmikesqs.com. All right, guys, here's a new promo of the Let's Get Streaming TV LGS application. Here's all your sections. I'm only going to show you brief tidbits of the sections. You get local channels. You get all your basic and extended channels. You get extra networks. You get Canadian channels. You get UK networks. You get all your premium movie channels. You get kids channels. You get all your wrestling, boxing, UFC pay-per-views. You get all your football, all your baseball, NBA, NHL, ESPN, you name it, racing, all these sections. You get music. You also get a full-featured VOD, which I can't really show you in this, but why get a box when you can actually get the service that the box is run on? You can run this on a mobile, you can run this on an iPad, a tablet, a computer, your Fire Stick, an Android box, whatever you want. Hit me up. It's TV Mike. Let's get streaming. are made in America. Hit me up to get a great deal. Let's take a few minutes to go over some of our products. The Blackout Cue, it comes as a brake jump or a straight breaker, available in a multitude of colors. Get the deluxe version with the sport grip for the added power and strength. Also, our featherweight and heavy hitter brake cues are available. Check out the Element collection for a nice colorful entry-level experience. Sometimes I call those colored laminates. Move up to the HB series. Hello. All right, we got 8-7. It's a race to 11. The winner plays Lee Van Corteza in the finals. This is the semifinal on the other side. They basically went to a stage 2 qualifier, and then it's single elimination. The way I'm reading the bracket, at least. So this is the $3,500 added Bob Stocks Memorial at On Cue in Virginia. Clatterbuck has been leading most of the way by one game. Look at this shot. Wow. Yeah, provided they do the finals, I'll do it right after this. I'll see if I can find a guest commentator as well. Can't guarantee anything, but for that matter, if anybody wants to guest commentate, you can just come in on Zoom with me. Well, he tried to make it. He almost got safe, actually, but Clatterbuck's a winner of the Super Billiards Expo Open from many years ago that I remember. I don't see him traveling very much. I'm going to say he's a East Coast player. Probably going to interrupt these balls here. There you go. It's a pink 4 ball. It always confuses me. Because normally the 5 is red, or not red, orange. These guys change all the ball colors up. Originally it was done for the cameras. Like when they started doing the TV set. But these days the cameras are more advanced. So it doesn't really matter so much. Clatterbuck's only a couple points behind Brandon Shuff in Fargo rate. About 20 points. All right, we got a ball game that's tied at 8, race to 11. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to check out the all table streaming through Streamworks. It's $10 a month subscription. It was just announced. He must have changed some configurations or what have you across all rooms, from what I understand. Next week, I'll be leaving Wednesday to go to North Carolina to do the Lambeau split brackets, $10,000 added. And there's also a $10,000 added break and run. I mean, that's insane. There's already 130 something players paid. The tournament does start Friday in the afternoon, like 4 o'clock. So if you do want to go, you got to get there. And there's also a warm-up event on Thursday. I'll be going down Wednesday. Like I said, I'll set up Thursday. I'll be streaming with my own equipment as well as manning the all-table stream and probably resetting some tablets, LOL. And we'll also have tvmaxqs.com down there. My inventory will be set up. And I think that Ship to Cash will also be streaming. It's actually a humongous room. It's a gorgeous room at break time in Clemens, North Carolina. Right here, I'm on the couch back in Ohio. These guys are in Virginia. There was 23 something players, something like that, for this event. Ooh, man, he hit that good. Hit that pretty damn good. Obviously, he's disappointed with that. Matt can get out here and take the lead. Short race to 11, relatively speaking. All right, the fourth mid-table. I know it gets confusing, especially for me. Nice on. He didn't get there. I don't think he got there. He's just a hair on the wrong side of the ball, but I think if you follow it forward, maybe even cut the angle just slightly. Float down. Take his medicine. Ooh, wee. That one wiped its feet tremendously. I think we're going to slap this with draw. And he's nice on the 7. I think they just featured a World 9-Ball Tour event there actually last month. And he got there. It's 9-8. Race to 11. Again, the winner's going to play Lee Van Corteza in the finals, which will probably be after this. I can't imagine he would just do the finals tomorrow. Nine eight is the current score. It's at the bottom of the screen, but it's also on digital pool. It's not much of a reason to go to digital pool and find it, though, because it's the semifinals. The winner does play Lee Van. Probably right after this, like 10 minutes. Look at this cue ball dance. A little room audio for you. I didn't even realize it was on here. I had it muted. I'll turn it down a little bit. Sounds like there's a band playing, like, close. Hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Especially if you like action matches, we do a lot of that. Bet a lot of my own money. Is somebody doing a Blink 182 cover? That's what it is. I don't even need to listen to music. Alright, this is a pretty good 9-ball here. Makes it. It's 9-9. This is neck and neck all the way to the end. Ooh-wee. He almost tried to make a mistake. This late in the set, you don't want to give up any balls. Miss any shots, hook herself. I mean, it's an easy way to lose when it's right at the end. You make a mistake, you hang that ball, he gets out, then he's on the hill, breaking. And obviously either one of these guys can break a run multiple racks. Shaped up nice, he got through it. Shuff is on the hill first. And he's breaking. See, that's a huge difference. He said lazy. I'll be thankful he made that ball, I'm sure. All right, Matt's gonna jump. If he spears this ball, he can get right on this too. Instead, he plays safe. That's smart. And he's going to have to put some extreme left on this. Thread that needle. Somebody probably would want to watch this hit, actually. Especially if he's coming at it that way. I'm so intrigued on this music. Because it sounds like a live band. But it actually sounds pretty decent. I was looking at the two-rail kick. This is probably the most important shot. of this set. Being Brandon's on the hill. Now he's like, he says, you want to have somebody watch it? He's going to go 2 rails, long rail, short rail. I mean, it's very reasonable to ask somebody to watch this hit. If he hits it 1,000,000 miles an hour, you might want to videotape it. All right, incoming. Bad hit. Bad hit. Big advantage to Brandon. He's already on the hill. He's got ball in hand. So you might see Levan Corteza versus Brandon Shuff in these finals. What's up? We got 90 viewers. Who posted? Who shared? Thanks for coming to visit us on TV Mike. Live from my couch via Streamworks. Everything will be switched over to Streamworks soon. Gets out here, he's in the finals. Now the pink is the 4. It does confuse me. I'm sure it confuses you as well. So he's going to come up middle table for the 4. We'll play the 4 in the corner. He's going to be a little short on middle table. Ooh, this is interesting now. He definitely gave everyone something to think about. He's either got to back cut the 4 or cut it in the corner past the 7. Come up another foot, he's really good, but he's short. Yeah, he doesn't like it. I mean, this is where the whole stress of like, I'm on the hill, I need to finish this out to win the match. Don't let my opponent back to the table again. I mean, he could back cut it inside, which I think is what he's doing. Just got these big sweeping angles here. Another Blink-182 song. Oh, man. That's a little bit bigger than what I thought. The 8's on the rail. This is tough. I wonder if he's going to try to swing this back around 3 rails with, like, running English. Because it's kind of natural. It's a little more difficult to try to put draw on this ball because he's so close to the rail. That's the shot. That's what I just said. It takes a lot to make that ball. He's like, man, I'm taking a potty break. Obviously, Shuff disappointed with that. Yeah, that's the shot. That's one of my favorite shots to practice on a bar table. Not that I can play pool very much, but it's just a fun shot to do, and it feels really good and natural when you do it. You just got to compensate, obviously, for your English throw. Squirt, as they say. So he's like, yeah, I'm up. Put my cue on the table. Let me wash my hands, brush my teeth, wash my face. I'll be back. Let's run. I was going to run a promo. He's like, all right, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's tie this back up. Go hill, hill with me breaking. Yeah, it's been sitting around for a minute, though. No problem. Got her in there. It's tied up. It's hill, hill. Mat to break.
Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? You got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform. We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
Hey, check out my new Jacoby Custom Cues store at tvmikescues.com. Here you'll find all my extensive cue inventory, my unique one-of-one cues, pages and pages of cues to choose from. There's videos I made for each of the cues. You can also buy shafts, brake cues, and other items from Jacoby Custom Cues. Dealers and wholesalers may inquire. Always check this page for my latest inventory. Sign up for my email list. Send me a message. Thanks for the support. tvmikescues.com. Wow, this is looking really good for Matt Clatterbuck, excuse me. And he's not wasting any time. He's a really quick player. Obviously disappointing for Brandon Shuff to not get that out. But exciting for Matt to be in a finals against Lee Van Corteza. I'm assuming it's going to come up really quick. So we'll see. Stick around. Still got to drain these 2 balls here. Oh, wow. He ain't giving him this one. He is not giving him this one. This is bananas. Cut it, bank it. Nope. 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 Wow. Wow. So crazy. Brandon must have ate his turkey and said his prayers today. And he does make the 9 ball. Wow. Brandon Shuff will pull it off. Clatterbuck, man, just he was in a good rhythm and just got too close on that 9. Got funny on that 9, 50-yard line. Heck of a match. It's going to be Brandon Shuff and Lee Van Corteza, unless they're going to chop. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm going to look in the bracket, though, see what it says. Whatever table they go to, I can find it. All right. I'm not going to restart the feed, guys, so go potty, let your dog out. And we'll be starting this in just a minute, the finals. Give a shout out to StreamWorks. He's like, hey, let me take a picture. They do that to me sometimes too, LOL. Gotta appreciate it. Finals coming up, kids. we go. See if I can get my buddy John Ash to commentate. Or oh, the race is longer? It might be 13. Let me see. It says 11. In the bracket it says 11. Man, those last two games of that last set was really something. There's more drama than General Hospital. All right, guys, trying to find somebody to jump in here with me. Until then, it's TV Mike Live from the couch. And as far as I know, it is a race to 11. Shuff won over Clatterbuck, and Corteza won over Garcia. So I jumped online just at the right time to get the final 4 matches for this tournament. Corteza takes the first game. It is winner breaks. I'm assuming 9 on the spot. It was a $3,500 added event at On Q in Virginia. Never been there. Drive through it all the time though. I'll be driving through it Wednesday actually. Straight down 77. You get through the tunnel and over the hill, you're in Virginia. Lee Van is making quick work of this table. It's like he's spotting Brandon. Haven't seen Brandon shoot yet. What's up, bud?
What's going on, man?
Just hijacking some streams here.
This sounds like fun.
Yeah, I had Roland Garcia and Lee Van. That was the semifinal, and the other semifinal was just Brandon Shuff and Matt Clatterbuck, and it went hill, and it was pretty crazy right at the end. He missed the ball. Brandon Shuff missed the ball for position, and he's already on the hill. He's supposed to win. And then Matt Clatterbuck gets really odd on the 9 ball. Hill, tries to the bank, misses it, leaves it for Brandon. And so now we got Brandon and Corteza in the finals. It's a race to 11. John Ash is joining us here from down south, West Virginia.
I'm joining you from the couch.
Yeah, well, so am I. So
How much power do you get?
everything look good?
Yeah, everything looks good.
Yeah. There's a couple pros in this event. BJ, Kevin West was there. I only got like 20-something players, but it was 3,500 added.
Wow. Well, you got a little fortune on that roll. That could have got ugly. Looks like he's almost dead straight.
This is a 820 versus like a 750.
Yeah, but all that 750 has to do is hit. Brandon's just got to hit a gear.
We're playing with the funky colors, John.
Yeah, I know. I just seen that.
That's the 4 ball. It was confusing me at first.
Right. Yeah, I was looking at it going, man, why did he hit that ball like that? And then I was like, yeah, now I know why.
I think it's a Predator ball set.
It is Predator balls. Hit that ball good. Nope. He still got to hit it good because he didn't leave him a shot at it.
I think he can spin it.
So hard to tell sometimes the angles.
Yeah.
On the screens.
This is definitely one of the newer StreamWorks cameras because this is coming in pretty good.
Yeah, the color and stuff of it looks real good. So if he spins this ball in, he's still got to hit this with a really, really light pace so he can stay behind that 5 ball.
I guess he settles for the combination.
Yep.
It's not bad.
Well, the 4 ball or the 5 ball is going to push to the lower right. And as long as he doesn't blast this, he should have a good shot if he makes this. 7/8's kind of funny. I think Brandon needs to come in between the 9 and the 7, like that line right there, so he can come 3 rails back around for the 8 ball. I think he's still in good shape here. Can draw this and come 2 rails, or Put the left on it and come 3 reels. No, he just chose to try to hold it. Actually, that was a really good shot. Two one.
I don't suppose you hear the audio in the background, do you?
No, I can't hear the audio in the background now.
I think I can merge it. I think there. I swear to God, there's like a band playing right next door. It might distract you though.
Now, where is this at, Mike?
It's at OnCue Billiards in Virginia. I think they just did a World 9 Ball Tour stop there like last month. I've never been there. It's probably east of like where Wolfstand is and all that, because Wolfstand is in Roanoke.
Right. And the clubhouse is just a little bit north of that. Have you been to the clubhouse, Mike?
No.
That's a nice room. It's not super big, but it's a really
this
nice
place
room.
isn't that far from me. It's only 5 hours. It's it's not too far, like below Maryland, Pennsylvania border, off of 81. Definitely out of the way if I'm taking 77 south. It's totally at the other end of the state, at the top.
Well, he missed the one ball in the side pocket. It jarred up and set.
Close to DC, or proximity to it. They're using the template rack. That 9 ball doesn't go anywhere hardly.
Not normally. Usually the one ball does go in that side pocket, and you see it just jarred up and sat there.
Yeah, they're playing 9 on the spot.
Almost feel like Lee needs to run into this 8-4 and bump this 4 ball out and just take the long shot, but he's not going to. He's going to have to get that ball moved, though.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe to my channel. Next week, well, actually this week, we'll be heading down to North Carolina to do the Lambeau split bracket at Break Time Billiards. 10,000 added. There's still some time to sign up. There's over 130 players paid already.
It's amazing how many times you scratch at that angle right there.
Oh, yeah.
In the side pocket. I mean, this isn't real easy.
Oh, I do that scratch all the time.
Oh, and it's you have to be real conscious of that when you're shooting that angle. Brandon's not got no easy out here, though. He's got to get good on his 4-ball.
Probably play the 3-rail stick safe.
I
If
think
he
that's
can hit
exactly
enough
what he's
of it.
looking at.
Yeah, if he can
He's just
hit
going to
enough
come
of
out.
it.
Right. He's just going to come out past just below that 6-ball. Nope. He went for the breakout.
He's going to play the combo. Or maybe he did go for the breakout, but
He went for the breakout. And that was tough from that angle with that 6-ball there. Now he's just going to have to play the cue ball 2 rails on the back side, over by the 9-ball on the opposite side of the table. Not the 5's going to stay if you cut that into the 8.
He's looking at kicking at the ball on the side.
I don't know, man. I think I'm playing safe from here.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's much room between the rail and the ball.
He's kicking this ball.
I mean, if he hits that ball harder, he doesn't leave Corteza a shot.
Yeah, this is not the player you want to let have offense either.
No, you gotta keep him.
It's not the player you want to sell out to.
Right, because he's gonna make balls from about everywhere. Five ball's sitting kind of funny. I think he's just gonna bank it. He's either going to do that or he's going to put the 5-ball in underneath this 9-ball on the short rail and put the cue ball back up, on the opposite side of the table on the short rail. If I had to guess, I'd say that's probably what he's getting ready to do.
I think he's banking it. He's hitting it in the face. Right in the hole, too.
Right in the hole.
With shape. I was there at the Derby the year that DJ from Iowa, DJ Wolrab, he owns a pool room out there in Cedar Rapids. He brought Lee Van Corteza over. He was sponsoring him or, whatever, bringing him over, letting him play and driving him around and stuff. And first year he played straight pool. He never played straight pool. He runs like 200 and something.
From what I've seen with straight pool, the biggest thing is getting the right break ball with the right angle. I mean, for the top pros, it's just a matter of just making balls.
Yeah, I mean, he's such a good ball maker.
I mean,
3-1.
They get that ball in the right spot. They leave that ball for the break shot and get the right angle. I mean, they can run 200 pretty easy. I think I just seen a post the other day that Earl run like, I don't know, 126 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, he breaks a little different. I mean, most of them guys breaking are trying to break that 1-ball in a side pocket. From the side, not from the head. By God, he's getting it down, though. A little bit of a tough shot on this deuce. He may elect to try to make the 9-ball right here.
The carom shot?
Yeah. What are you going to do with the 2?
Actually, he can like bank this towards like.
He could bank
It's like
it in
a
between.
one pocket shot. He can kind of keep the one, or keep the cue ball like behind those balls. Send the 2 ball up table possibly.
Yeah, in between the 6 and the 7.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could also cut that 2 ball and bank it the opposite way. Leave the cue ball towards the long rail on the left side. That's what he
the
tried to
shot you're
do.
talking about.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah.
He can see this, but it's a small back cut. It's deep in the hole almost.
That's a tough ball.
I try to shoot this shot half the time I miss it.
Well, if that ball's just a half a ball below the pocket, it makes it even 10 times harder. And he's running right into the 3, so he doesn't have to worry about scratching. All he has to do is just really just pot the ball. But that's still not an easy pot. That's a tough ball. Because it looks like it's just about a half ball past the side pocket.
Ouch.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy ball. But if he hits that ball right, number one, he doesn't scratch. He runs into the 3. You know what I mean? If he makes that ball, he's running into the 3. He's not going to scratch. I see a 5-9 combination in the future. Yeah, he's just going to roll up on this 4 ball and get behind the 5 and shoot the 5-9. It's about to be 4-1. Braden's got to be kind of sick about that because, he had a little bit of an opportunity there to grab another game from Lee Van. Because you're not going to get a whole lot of opportunities against players of that caliber at all. The ones you do get, you better make sure they count. See if he can stick this 1 ball in the side pocket again. Went a little high on him that time, but he made the wing ball. No shot on the 1. Looks like we're going to see a push out. I mean, that's a terrible, terrible first shot to come to the table at. But, man, you hate to give it back to someone like Lee Vane because he's just going to, I mean, he's going to probably drill it and run out. What he could do is just bank this back towards this lower left-hand corner and try to put the cue ball up against that top rail. Come up a little short on the one.
It's in a weird spot, though. It's like...
Yeah, but I think it's just below that side pocket. But he can always shoot into that one, come off the rail, and try to hook him on the back of the 9, too. And shoot that one ball 2 rails.
Like I said, that was tricky.
That was real tricky.
He jumped out of his shot a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely jumped.
I mean, if he had it like a pure stroke, I think he hits the titty. At the best.
I'm kind of a gambler. I'm shooting the 1-9. And
I think he is.
No,
that or he's playing a safe. Oh, no, he's wrong. He's playing the table.
No, he's playing the table. I probably would have played the 1-9, banking on the 1 ball, going over by the corner pocket. Now he's going to try to... Is he going to play the 3-9, or is it 3 go past the 9? I think 3 goes past the 9.
Yeah, no, that's clean. He's
the rock back a
definitely
little
not playing
bit.
that combo.
Right.
All right, so that's the 4 and that's the 5.
Yep, so he's just going to go 1 rail and come back out. He can go to the rail and come back out, or try to draw a straight back. Did you get enough of it?
I would think so.
Yeah, he did. My screen kind of jumps a little bit. It's hard to tell.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
There you go, Brandon.
Will take advantage of that mistake.
Yes,
really
he is.
Quick. He's not.
Yeah, it's like he's playing UPL speed 9 ball.
I mean, he's normally a slower player. All right, it's 4-2.
He definitely didn't play that slow. I mean, that was over in 45 seconds.
Well, we got 100 viewers now. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us. TV Mike here from the couch. John Ash here from the couch. This is the finals.
Thanks to everybody tuning in.
3,500 added in Northern Virginia at OnQ Sports Bar and Billiards. Via StreamWorks.
Well, let's see if Brandon can make this 1 ball in the side pocket. He seems to be breaking from the roughly the same spot. Just the opposite side of the table, and there it goes. Now, where's this 2 ball going to end up? 2 balls bankable, but position on the 3 balls pretty tough.
Darn template racks. I don't know if you heard the story of when I was doing the Great Dismal Swamp Classic. It was Alex Kazakis, and one of his, man, I forget the guy's name. He was the top. He was on the Moscone Cup one year. Crazy other Greek name. It'll come to me eventually. But anyways, they were using a template rack, and one of them was like trying to lift balls up off the template rack. End up moving like 3 balls. It was the funniest thing ever. Like, what do we do? Like, just totally changed the the layout, everything.
So it looks like Lee Van's probably going to have to kick rail first. Just got to watch the cue ball. Whew, man.
He definitely.
That's what I said. He had to watch that cue ball.
He left it.
I'd say he left him the bank. I don't think he might have left him the cut. It's hard to tell from the screen, but nope, he left him the cut.
Red, pink, and then purple.
Yeah, if you have any question about that, just ask Mr. Joey Tate.
Yeah, he shot the wrong ball.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Was it on TV? Like,
yeah, it was against SVB to put him up, or tie him up, or put him up one, or something. Yeah. I don't know if I like that. It was risky coming into that 6 ball.
Yeah, it doesn't have a really good.
He could have bumped that 6 ball and got in real bad shape. I would have thought he would have spun to the right and tried to shoot that ball in the left-hand side pocket.
I mean, I think he plays the diamond bank here. All he's got to do is just like punch it in a little bit. The 4 ball's waiting for him. He might be trying to wind up or something, but the diamond bank's pretty close.
He's cutting it.
Man, that's a heck of a shot. He's funny, though.
He's real funny. I mean, does he float off this, try to float the 5 into the bottom rail and stick him on the back of the 9? Because he ain't got a whole lot to look at from right there.
Not even gonna get there. He ran out of gas.
Nope. That was the shot, though. That was the only shot he had, really, to try to save the game. I mean, Lee's got a 5 ball out that's pretty routine. He's going to come to the bottom side of the, draw over to the bottom side of the long rail on the left. No, I just draw it straight back. Got a wee bit of an angle, but he'll just draw this ball straight back. Bring the cue ball off the rail a few inches.
Somebody was talking about the pockets. They're probably 4 1/4. This is the finals of the Bob Stock Memorial at IQ Sports Bar and Billiards in Virginia. By the way, the stream works. Actually, they're streaming this on their page, on their Facebook page too. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this. I just seen it in the bracket. I was like, oh man, I gotta do this. I got like 5 minutes to set up because we're about to start this other match. It was Roland Garcia and Lee Van Corteza, and I was like, well, I guess I'll stick with it the whole tournament. I'll be glad to donate my $10 ad revenue share to the pool, because that's about as much as I would make on this, probably less.
Well, he made that wing ball again, but he missed the wing ball. Got a good shot on the one to start it. Looks to me as if the 3 ball is going to either have to go in the bottom right or more than likely in the side pocket on the left. But I look for Lee Van to get out on this one for sure. I think he's going to slide over and shoot it in the lower right. Looks like it has a little bit of an angle.
And D'Angelo won the seniors event at Icebreakers. This is our routine as well. 6-2. He really got into that ball. I thought he would just float it over, really.
That's what I thought too. I thought he was just going to float it over there and take the angle that he had.
Very nice.
He seems to do that a lot. I think he'd rather shoot a ball, you know what I mean, with some pace than to try to slow roll a ball in.
Well, this guy can do whatever he wants. He's a world champion multiple times over.
Right. I'm just
Ball,
saying, like,
ball, yeah.
a lot of your top pros would rather just shoot a ball in and come an extra rail and back out than just slow roll a ball. You know,
They're more
something
comfortable
happened.
letting the stroke out than trying to
Right.
contain it.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing. So it's a little different on that 9-foot table versus them 7-foot tables too.
Pretty sure these tables are pretty clean. I mean, it looks like the cloth was very recent. Probably right before that World 9-Ball Tour event.
Probably. And that wasn't very long ago. Looks like the 2-ball's sitting a little funny. That is the 2 by the 9, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
It's sitting a little funny. He might just have to come under this and, you know, 2 rails and come underneath of it and try to get an angle to shoot a safe and leave him stuck behind the 9-ball. That's exact. Well, now he's kind of bridging over that ball. He's still got the 5 there, though.
I mean,
The 5's
it's on the template. That's another story.
right.
The 2 balls sitting in the template.
Yeah, I think
She's
that's what he's
pointing out
asking.
right now.
Yep.
I mean, that affects the way the ball comes when it gets struck. Are we going to have referees come over and swap the balls out? Probably. Not bad. Pretty quick.
Yep. Pretty good. So I think he's just going to roll this 2-ball right into the rail, the long rail on the right side, bump into the 5 or the 9, and leave the cue ball right stuck behind the 5-ball. If I had to guess, it's probably the way it's going to end up turning out. Because he jacked up over this ball, so speed's going to be, he's not going to be able to control it as well. I say Brandon brings the jump stick out here. Tries to like draw the cue ball and put the cue ball or the 2-ball on the upper side of the table. I don't know, he might be able to get him to spin in behind it. He's looking at it. Problem is, I think that still leaves him. It's going to leave Lee Van a shot at it. See what I mean? I mean, to me, I like the jump shot, try to draw off of it, put the cue ball back on the lower rail, and put that 2-ball somewhere up on the top rail. Instead of leaving him, you know, he left him out. Man, he jumped clear up. Did you see that?
He doesn't do that very often.
No, but he did it on that shot big time. I don't know if he can. I think he's going to come below that and shoot it to the side pocket. He can pretty much just stop it there, leave himself the angle so he can get back on the 6. He'll shoot this 1 rail and come out. Nope, he shot 2 rails and come out. Looks like 3 stop shots here. And Lee Van's going to be up 7-2.
I made a comment earlier about this 9-ball never moves. Well, the funny thing is like when Roland Garcia and Lee Van were playing, neither one of them made each other shoot the 9-ball. So I said, why don't you just rack the balls, take the 9 out the middle, because you're not going to shoot it anyway. Because they're giving each other the 9. He's like, well, that's a Filipino thing. That's just to speed up the pace of the game. And not always were they dead straight in on it, but I was like, that's because they're buddies. But by doing that, you don't feel the pressure of the final shot, the winning shot. I mean, obviously, if I'm like a foot away from the ball or the guy I'm playing is like right there, I'll give him the 8-ball or whatever. Playing, but these guys are playing for the title here. 7-2 race to 11. Action in Virginia.
Yeah.
It's by the Maryland-Pennsylvania border.
Another good break. Do you try to draw this ball and come around 3 rails and shoot this 3 in the side? That's what it looks like. Or 2 rails, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh, do it again. Oh, that wasn't bad.
I mean, it looks like that's what he's looking at, is coming 2 rails in behind 3.
Ain't that pretty sporty?
What a shot.
My God.
What a shot.
Right where he wanted it.
He got a little bit of an angle on this. I kind of wonder if he doesn't maybe run into that 5-ball to try to hold the cue ball, maybe. He might just be able to roll up, too. No, it was almost dead straight. Well, he actually put the 7-ball kind of in a better spot, really, to get shape on it. He doesn't have to have such a small window now.
I'll get this with top inside.
I mean, he can come anywhere above the 8-ball. I personally don't like being that long on that ball, but that's not an issue for
That's
him
why
at
I
all.
said top inside.
Right,
But then the side pocket don't come into play at all.
right. That's the difference between us amateurs and pros. We like to be a little closer to our work. They're going to make it no matter what, from wherever, pretty much. There he goes instead of floating that ball in.
Yeah, I think he's about 6 inches short of where
But that's a pretty routine shot there for them guys.
looks like Corteza's running away with this finals.
Well, Corteza needs 2, and Brandon needs,
He needs
well,
3.
probably. Is it 3?
Yeah, race to 11.
That's right. Brandon's going to need Jesus here in about 2 more racks.
Yeah.
He's going to need an interventionist. But Brandon's a good player. I mean, it took a lot for him to get through what was probably a pretty tough field to get to where he's at now.
He beat BJ to get to the semifinal. He basically knocked out BJ.
That's a good notch to have on your belt.
Yeah.
BJ's a good, strong player.
Yeah,
Well,
that
2
was
balls in the
11-4.
hole.
11-4 actually over BJ.
Was it? That's really strong. I mean, if he can get to the edge of this 2 ball without having to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Is he just going to try to spin around that ball? No, he could make it. Came up a little bit shorter than he would have wanted, but I think he's okay.
Let me see if they put the payouts in digital pool. Somebody's asked about the payouts.
I'm assuming there was a Calcutta.
The payouts aren't listed.
Look at that window. That was a pretty small window to get through. Lee Van's just running right through this rack.
Yeah, that didn't take long at all.
No. Just draw right back out in the center of the table here.
He's going. Looks like he was going forward, but he ended up just punching it out.
Nine to 2.
What do you think Spanky would say about his elbow being swung out there? You notice that?
Oh, yeah, I seen it.
I mean, well, how can you say anything about it? Because, I mean, he's like one of the greatest players in the world.
Well, I mean, so there's all kinds of really good players that have little quirks that they do. Like, look at Billy Thorpe's elbow. His elbow's way out, right? Or is it way in? It's one or the other.
He's left eye dominant. He like pulls it underneath him.
Right. And then look at SVB. He has his wrist completely turned up. Is it proper fundamentals? No, but they've learned how to play that. You know what I mean? They've hit thousands, hundreds of thousands of balls.
See, it's like outwards. It's like,
yeah.
I guess we call that chicken wing.
Well, and you take like Bustamante, another great player. You know, he basically rolls his shoulder. You know what I mean? There's
he's
everybody's.
really loose,
Yeah, he like rolls his shoulder towards the ball.
If Brandon gets a shot, man, he needs to go warm up before his inning. He's been sitting for a while.
He better go start hitting balls on another table.
I know.
This one's a little tougher, though. I mean, that it's not no give me out like the last two racks have been, though.
I think he pockets this ball and plays safe on the 2.
I would say you're probably right.
And
He'll
sticks
get
him
on
on
the
the 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 3 balls to hide him behind right there and just shoot the ball up the table, up to the on the other side of the table.
Now he's trying to get back over here.
I mean, if he puts that stroke on that ball, he's going to have to go to the right rail and come back.
Oh,
yeah.
I see what he did.
He comes all the way through all that traffic.
Yeah, he
what
didn't hit the 8. He didn't hit the 8.
What a shot.
He really knows the path, that's for sure, doing that shot.
I mean, that was crazy. I wouldn't have been able to
stick him.
Is he going to stick him or
he's going to run out?
Yeah, he's just going to run out.
Well, he's got the natural angle for the... Or no, that's the 4.
Right, correct.
I'm thinking he's going to run down table.
Just float forward just a little bit.
He moved it, but he didn't tie it up. Man, that shot was bananas, really.
Yeah, to come underneath that 8 ball, that was pretty sick. He's just taking the long shot. He is. Two rails to get shape on a 6. Got a little low on that ball. Not that he can't make it. He's just going to have to come to that side of the 8 ball now. This is to put him on the hill. Look out.
Man, this is a dominating performance in these finals.
I mean, that's to be expected of this man, though. You know what I mean?
Mark it up. Cortez is on the hill. That was no easy out at all. I mean,
Not at all.
especially after the break, you're like,
But once he got on that 2-ball, that was pretty much to the end of the rack. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't anything holding him up from there. The 3 and the 4 were right there beside of it. Once he got good on that 2, it was over with. But getting on the 2 was an amazing shot. Like I would have ran into 3 balls before I got even close.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even try to. You would have definitely ran into the 8.
2-ball is going to get a little funny on him. I mean, he's pretty well stuck here. He's going to let Brandon get back to the table.
I don't think so. He's just showing us what he's going to do right there. He's going to play the 2 off the
5?
Off the 4.
Or off the 4, yeah.
Yeah. The pink 4.
I mean, as far as he is up, I mean, 10-2, you can try whatever you want at this point. You're on the hill.
Right.
I think that 4 is a little too far from the hole. That's what he's playing, though. I mean, if he makes it, he should have shape on the 3-ball. I mean, there's nothing in the 3-balls goes in what? 3 different pockets. Oh, he got the 4-railer.
Yeah, you're right.
It's going to slow way down. Oh, and look at this. I thought he was going to hook Brandon on the back of that. That would have been disgusting if he'd hooked Brandon on the back of that 9-ball.
Man, it's been a while since he's shot.
Yeah, and he's coming to the table on a really tough ball. Like, it's tough to play safe. It's tough to make. You know what I mean? I don't know if he has enough room to do it or not, but I think he could probably bank this ball in the lower right corner and leave the cue ball to the left, you know what I mean, towards the left center of the table.
I think I'm banking it the other way, actually. I'm banking it by the 4.
What? Yeah, but the problem is you're leaving it wide open. He tried to cut that ball. And I don't think he got fortunate at all. I just thought if he banked it to the lower right, he could use the 3 and the 9 kind of as blockers.
I don't know if he can see
if the 2-ball jarred up. It's close.
So.
I think he could shoot it. I think he shoot it this time.
Shoot it like a bullet.
He did shoot it like a bullet. Well, now he's going to shoot that ball in the same corner or same side, come down, shoot the 4-ball in the corner. Draw back. Nope. He's just going to come off the rail, come back, shoot the 5 in the corner. This is good night, Irene. Can you hear that, Mike?
Is there a fat lady singing?
There's a fat lady singing. Well, congratulations to Brandon for making it to the finals. But Lee Van just coming with way too much firepower. %100% offensive.
That's it, sir. He's like, man.
was a heck of a performance by Lee Van.
Yeah, 11-2. I don't know if they're going to do prize trophy presentation on this table. The trophies are right back there. You can see them on the table beforehand.
Shout out to you for doing the matches at spur of the moment from the couch.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for jumping in. Yeah, there's 3 matches in this file, which is on YouTube. So thanks for joining us, everyone. I don't know if anything else would transpire. I doubt it. Bob Stocks Memorial Champion, Lee Van Corteza.
All right, everybody, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, thanks, bud.
Thanks, Mike.
Well, I guess I can run some promos real quick, and then I'll come back and see if anybody's talking or announcing anything.
There you go.
All right, guys, here's a new promo of the Let's Get Streaming TV LGS application. Here's all your sections. I'm only going to show you brief tidbits of the sections. You get local channels. You get all your basic and extended channels. You get extra networks. You get Canadian channels. You get UK networks. You get all your premium movie channels. You get kids channels. You get all your wrestling, boxing, UFC pay-per-views. You get all your football, all your baseball, NBA, NHL, ESPN, you name it, racing. All these sections, you get music. You also get a full-featured VOD, which I can't really show you in this. But why get a box when you can actually get the service that the box is run on? You can run this on a mobile. You can run this on an iPad, a tablet, a computer, your Fire Stick, an Android box, whatever you want. Hit me up. It's TV Mike. Let's get streaming.
Hey, check out my new Jacoby Custom Cues store at tvmikescues.com. Here you'll find all my extensive cue inventory, my unique one-of-one cues, pages and pages of cues to choose from. There's videos I made for each of the cues. You can also buy shafts, brake cues, and other items from Jacoby Custom Cues. Dealers and wholesalers may inquire. Always check this page for my latest inventory. Sign up for my email list. Send me a message. Thanks for the support. tvmikescues.com. They're going to wrap it up, take some pictures. I'm going to be down in North Carolina at the split bracket at break time, driving down Wednesday. The event starts on Friday, and I'll be manning the all-table stream on behalf of StreamWorks, although I will have my own 4K camera and my laptop. One guy said, "Hey, Lee Van, you could have ran a six-pack to get out the set." Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time on TV Mike's Billiardnet. Thanks to StreamWorks.